case may be. Listen, I just wanted to share something with my family. Share something with my family. Thought you guys would find it kind of interesting. I did anyway. I've been poking around with the wife and the kids and everybody, and man, we got some good thoughts. We got some real good thoughts that we wanted to try out. And so I'll say good evening all the way around. Thank you guys for being here. The ones that's inbound. Come on in. And I think you guys gonna find it quite interesting. Asking the daughter some questions, man, and just trying to figure out some things. And she always seemed to have all of the answers. She's a little bit smarter than me. I'm gonna have to give way to that. I think she's a little bit smarter than I am. And so, how cool is it, I guess, to come up with new things, just all the way around, just all of the newness about everything, man. So I just wanted to share, if would be. I don't know if I want you guys. Let me see if I can. Let me get you guys up on my chat. Let me get you up on my chat on YouTube as well. Let's see here if I can get you there. And I wanted this to be kind of quick, actually. I didn't want to do a big segment on this. Look, I should have known. Look at my people, man. My people, man, you guys rock, man. You are there, willing and waiting. And I definitely appreciate you guys all the way around. And how dope is that? Let me get it where I can see you guys here, actually, in my chat. I'm getting there. 1 second. Okay, gotcha. I'll just get you down here in my chat so I can see you guys, man. I don't know. Good morning over there, man. Good morning to all you guys over there. Just wanted to share, actually. Let me get back to my solo page. There we go. Just wanted to share, actually, and just kind of let you guys, see some new stuff, man. Some new stuff. I thought it was most interesting, and I'm thinking you guys would find it interesting as well. I labeled the show K5, KAB, and AI, and like I said, I was just poking around this morning with the wife and the kids, the daughter actually, and doing some things. She was asking me, why are you doing it that way? And why is it taking so long? And she took my cell phone and says, here, let me show you how to do this. And it is incredible. I guess for my 50-somethings, we're going to get on board, man. We're going to have to get on board. And I mean get on board fast because, man, this is rather interesting in my perspective. It might not be to you. It might not be to you. I'm just saying in my perspective. Is pretty dope, I think, anyway. Let's give this a check. Check this out, guys. Hopefully you can hear it. I hope you guys could hear it. 1 second here. Let me get it lined up. There we go. Here we go. Take a check. Hello, AI.
You're doing well. What's on your mind today?
Well, AI, I am doing a YouTube live stream because that's what I do every Monday and Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central. And I just kind of wanted to introduce you to my Bourbon Ham fam and my amateur radio group. If you would, take it away.
Absolutely. That sounds awesome. Hey, Bourbon Ham fam and amateur radio crew. I'm AI, and I'm thrilled to be a part of this community. Looking forward to chatting about bourbon, amateur radio, and everything in between. Let me know how I can help out and join on the fun.
That's awesome. Some of the things I was asking you about earlier today, and I just want to share with my friends on this. If I am, give us some information or give us some detailed info on how we can use you as a group in amateur radio.
For sure. One of the cool ways you can use me as a group in amateur radio is by getting real-time info on band conditions, propagation forecasts, and even help with troubleshooting gear or setting up antennas. Plus, I can help with content ideas, answer questions during live streams, and even keep you updated on the latest trends in the hobby. It's all about making your amateur radio experience even richer and more fun.
That's cool. Well, I guess just a question. if I'm sitting in front of the desk today, if I'm asking you, I would say, how's the HF propagation today from Arlington, Texas area?
Today, HF propagation from Arlington, Texas looks pretty good. The solar flex index is at 121 and the K index is 1, which means the geomagnetic conditions are nice and quiet. So overall, it's looking like a great day for some HF operations.
What's the best band right now for some good DX propagation?
Right now, the 20-meter band is your best bet for DX propagation. It's open both day and night, so it's perfect for those long distance contacts.
That's awesome. Well, I just kind of want to share with my amateur radio group how we can definitely use you.
Absolutely. I'm always here to help out and make things easier and more fun for your group. If you ever have more questions or need specific info, just let me know. I'm excited to be part of the adventure.
Well, that's awesome. If I explain to you the type of antenna I'm using, like I am using a hex beam, which is a two element dipole per se, and I'm certain you're familiar with hex beams. And I ask about the wattage that I normally run, say 100 watts from the Arlington area. Could you help inform me of what best bands for my transmissions?
Absolutely. With a hex beam and around 100 watts, you'll get great performance on bands like 20 meters, 17 meters, and 15 meters. The hex beam's directional nature helps you get better gain and more efficient signal strength, especially on those bands. And of course, we can always tune based on conditions and your specific goals.
That's awesome. Well, thank you, sir. Thank you, AI. Just wanted to share that with my amateur radio friends, and just to let them see that we could use use some, I guess use your intelligence to help out in the amateur radio field.
Absolutely. I'm always here to help and make things more interesting and efficient for your amateur radio ventures. If you ever need more insights, tips, or just a bit of fun, you know where to find me.
Well, that's perfect. Well, thank you, and you've been of great help, and certainly it's going to strike some interest in the amateur radio community. So there you go. Thank you, AI, and have a great one. And I guess we'll do it a little later on. I'm going to sit out here a little bit and chase DX, and so I might call you for some data input later.
That sounds fantastic, KB. I'm glad I could help, and I'm always here whenever you need me. Have a great time chasing DX, and I'll be ready whenever you call. Take care and enjoy.
Roger. Have a great one, and thanks. Bye. Well, listen, I thought that was pretty interesting. I'm laughing because I am getting quite a stir of emotions from my tech side, and I think it's pretty interesting. It says, what AI is KB using? That was Chat GP. Chat GP. Let me make sure I get that right. Chat GTP is what I use. I used to use the other one, and I found this one to be a little bit more helpful. And I have literally used it lately, and that's what brought the whole conversation up. I just did some work. I had some work to do this morning, and man, the daughter just grabbed my cell phone, and it interpreted what I wanted to do, threw it on a spreadsheet, threw it right on the computer, and I emailed it out in about 5 minutes. And I know it would have took me a few hours to do it, but with that intelligence, I was able to do it very quickly. And so I asked the question, man, how could this help in amateur radio? And so that's where this came from. I was like, wow, that's pretty simple to do that way. And so I thought it was quite interesting. And what I find to be quite interesting is the different, I guess, opinions that we're getting out here right now. Quite interesting, I must say. So I don't know. What are you guys' thoughts, man? I see MedTech don't like AI. She put a couple comments. AI is destructive to the environment, invades privacies, and use stolen content. Oh man. And I'm certain, MedTech, you're going to definitely know more about that than I will. I'm certain of that. But I think unfortunately, this is where we are. I'm not saying this is where we're going, I am saying this is where we are. That's just what I feel about it. I wish I could have you guys. Well, I guess you guys can text it, but I wish I could pull you into the maybe like make a show out of it. But that's AI, man, and I think it could be helpful in a lot of ways if we figure it out. As I often tell beginning SQL programmers, just because it returns data does not mean those data are accurate. Well, there you go. That's a good point. Point made. Point made, MedTech. Point made. And I guess it would be easier to lean on that information, thinking, okay, it's got to be true because our chat said so. I get that. Polar Boy says, I think it is very interesting and very useful. I do too, Polar Boy, and very useful, especially on the antenna side of it, with building antennas as I do on occasions. Well, another opinion, and I do too, Polar Boy. I really think that it's very beneficial, and especially if we learn to put in the right information. I think back in the day, way back in the day, everybody feel like their world is perfect for where they are at that point in time. Like the commercials back in the day, short shorts or something. I wear short shorts. I'm telling my age now. And man, a lot of the women was frowning up on it because those pants was too short or whatever. But here we are in a whole nother time frame, just like writing in cursive, we were doing our thing, man. And now they don't even teach that in school no more because it's not going to be needed. It's antiquated. It's not going to be needed. So I just think that, man, if you got to be able to change with time. I just believe that. So I think that's going to definitely be a part of changing with time. Being able to morph into the new thing. Because man, I'm telling you, we are there. We're not heading there by no stretch of the imagination. We are there. And so I think we're going to have to lock into it and get used to it. That's just my 2 cents. I'm not sure. That's just my 2 cents. Says, hey, KB, let's try a quick QSO. I'm in Rhode Island heading out shortly at 14.2. Oh, man, I would have to do some movement around. Not just yet. I will maybe in the next, maybe 14.252. Let me see if I can even hear. Hold 1 second. All right, I'm on 14.252. Where's my antenna? Antenna looking north. I'll turn that down a little bit. What else? What else we're saying over there? I am not spewing opinions. I'm spewing facts. I get it, MedTech. I'm sure. SIS is not human friendly. SIS is not human friendly. Oh, I agree. This is where we are, but you need to not trust the output as much as you are because it's often bogus. Well, I get it. I totally get it because it's all about what's been fed to computers. But my thought is those computers are, man, billions and billions of input data and knowledge that is can you use knowledge? Is that, I don't know, in the computer world, can you use knowledge? But I feel like just like Google, like you asked Google different things. I'm gonna say, I don't know, 85, 90, 95% of the time is all factual because of all the information that it has gained. I'm not saying that you couldn't go in and I guess manipulate the knowledge. I'm not sure. This, I knew it was gonna start something. Yeah, KB, are you gonna love AI when it's being used to decide what medical care you're allowed to receive? There you go. I don't know. I don't know. Now, and maybe I'm just, I don't know. If I say, what is this? I'm feeling a lump, yada, yada, yada. And it says, oh, yeah, that is definitely or something or another. I would tend to believe it because I feel like it has way more knowledge than I do, being the fact that it's tapping like you're saying, stealing all of this information from medical databases and all, I would just assume that it is getting way more information and know way more knowledge than I do. And so I would tend to lean toward believing it. I'm thinking, yeah. In the next 5 years, who's that? Says K5KB, fine bourbon drinking America. LPDA. Man, I know it's too early to drink bourbon though. I'm thinking, isn't it? I don't know. What else in here? Let's see. No, KB, it is hovering up all the crap too, and will spew the crap back out at you. Oh, I get that. Yeah, I get that, and there's no way. I guess people like me are gonna believe it, because we're not gonna think that it's spewing crap. We're gonna think it's got to be the gospel if AI said so. So I get that. You have inherent knowledge, KB. Please do explain. Give me more. That is exactly the problem. I agree. MedTech, I agree. I agree where you are. It's just that I think I'm more acceptant of it than you are. And I get it, because what happens when the computer starts taking over and doing things, I get it. I work for a company that is leading. Yep, you sure do. And they are leading. And but what do? You know, it's the same way. It's the same way when back in the day, we had a big fight, a big push about computers. The same to me. And then all of a sudden we're here now where you can't do nothing without a computer. And that's the part of it. And just look at all the back in the day, all the people that felt that computers was going to run the world and we don't need computers, and they fought against it. They fought. But here we are. We use a computer for everything. Our cell phones are computers. And even the people we walked around with cell phones, we didn't have cell phones back in the day. And they didn't think that was necessary. But now everybody have a cell phone or two, and we use them for everything. Absolutely, we use them for everything. And so I think it's just time is moving on, and we either I guess keep pace or fall back. And so that was the whole basis of me showing AI here, to show that it can be used for different things. And I think it's a pretty good introduction. Space Karen, what are you saying? Space Karen. Let's see. Once I'm trying to read here. Space Karen manipulated the AI on his social platform so it spits out only complimentary stuff about him. I can see that. I can see that happening too. I definitely can. Noob in the building, man. Appreciate you guys being here. How you guys doing? I got to be able to merge my TikTok and AI and this one together, man. I got a lot of conversation on TikTok as well over there. Well, let's see. The people who depends on computers but don't really understand how they work are the perfect targets for this. Yep, I agree. I agree perfectly. But what are you going to do? Because AI is here. Once the baby is born, it's no putting it back in the end. It's a wrap. It's here. So now I think the only thing we can do is figure out how it works, get on board, and try to help everybody learn about it. So maybe people won't be as confused or as less acceptance of. I'm very certain. I know AI is not new. I'm aware, but for this use, for what we're using for the layman, it's new for the layman in the last 5 years, and especially this new thing like with ChatGPT, and especially with all of the new stuff where AIs are loaded on the phones. Although it was already there in an aspect, they've just taken a bigger chunk and introduced it more so now to us. And so it's definitely new to a lot of people. not to to people like you or myself being in the military. We've been using AI for missiles and bombs for years. I get that. But in this aspect of it is what I'm getting at is in this portion of it, it's going to be a thing, man. And I don't know. Mr. Captain, ex-husband, graduated with a degree in CSAI from boom, boom, boom. Yeah, yep. I played Unreal. I don't understand that, MedTech. Yeah, see, smart. So I don't know. I think it's going to be interesting. I think it's going to be quite interesting. I helped create Unreal AI. What do you mean you helped create Unreal AI? I don't even know what Unreal is. What is that? Yeah. I don't know. I think it's going to be interesting. I think we're going in for a treat. And I don't know. USMA West Point. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Join. I see everybody join. Nobody's saying anything. Say something over there. Well, I don't know. Well, no, I just wanted to introduce you guys to that, man. I'm not going to stay in here. I'm going to actually do a little DX chasing here in a second. And maybe I can hit both platforms at the same time. Who knows? We'll see. KB, you just have to understand that AI is also using all the crap on the internet as knowledge and can't tell the difference. Oh, I get that. And they're going to have to do something about it, them making certain that it only uses factual stuff. So that's going to be another big part of it. I'm certain of that. If it's not already becoming a part of it. So, man, it's going to be quite interesting. It's going to be quite interesting. So, I don't know. What do we do? Just, I guess, hold on is what we do. Who decides factual? Well, factual has got to be facts. If it's, black and white, it can't be either or down the middle gray. And that's why a lot of these politicians, you start fact checking them by throwing the information into Google or wherever to see if what they're saying is accurate. When they just throwing out numbers, like the other day, whatever the lady name, she says 28 or 82 metric tons of drugs is coming out of, like really? Don't just throw out a number. So I guess we have to figure it out. I don't know. I think we're at the forefront. We're at the forefront of something magical. I never watched cartoons as a kid. That just wasn't my thing. I watched the Baseball Bunch, was all about baseball, and I watched Super Friends, so that definitely qualifies. But I say most importantly, I watched the Jetsons, man. And I think we're right there. I think we are right on the brink of the Jetsons as we speak, man. And, what are we going to do about it? I don't know. Well, listen, my intention was not to hang out here and doing this AI thing. I just wanted to bring it out and do something on TikTok real quick. But listen, I'm going to chase some DX here. Maybe I'll throw my Discord on and bring you guys in with me and do some DX chasing. I got about an hour, and I'm going to have to vacate. So you guys, listen. I knew this was going to start some mess, man. You guys, hold your horses, man. Hold your horses. And we'll be back. TikTok stream looking and sounding good. Oh, is it, Adam? Thank you, Adam. I appreciate it. I still don't think I have it figured out. I have too many cameras up there in that TikTok. And so I can't wait to go and take a look at it and see how it's working out. And I'm actually, I think we're on YouTube as well. I'm certain we are. We're on YouTube and TikTok at the same time. And so that was part of where I was trying to get to. And so, man, we are a content creator. That's what we are. Let's see. Can I have a CW AI bot that runs all my POTA contacts for me? I tell you what, I guarantee you, it's available. I guarantee you it's available. You just got to figure out where and how to incorporate it. But I guarantee you it's available, man. This is where we are, man. This is where we are. I don't know. I know we don't want to be there, and we're going to find all the negativity about it, the negatives, because they are definitely there. But I'm assuming, does not the positives outweigh the negatives? Like being able to have AI pilots. We've been doing that now for about 10 years or so, if not a little bit more than that, where these pilots are going into these dangerous zones prior to people. And they kind of take the gunfire before we get there, things of that nature. The police officers use AI. They bring them into hostage situations and all of that. So I don't know. Nope, the positive do not outweigh the negative. Man, medtech. I don't know. That isn't AI. What do you mean that isn't AI? That is not AI either. What is an AI medtech? When you're saying the pilots flying the airplanes is not AI, is what you're saying? Because it most certainly is. They use artificial intelligence. Autopilot. No, it's not. I'm not talking about autopilot, and I'm not talking about the remote piloting either. I'm talking the AI version of it. The portion of it, yeah. The portion of it that it actually reads the landscape and reads the situation and decides, not the remote operator, but it decides if it's okay to launch a missile. It decides because it takes all the data from the situation that's been fed, and it decides. It either say yay or nay. Now, the remote operator does push the button, but if AI that they have integrated decides that it's not a good shot, then the button doesn't never come active. And I know that for a fact. That's for a fact. So it definitely used AI, and that's been 10 years ago. You want AI to decide who's going to live or die? No, I don't want AI to decide that. I do not, because I know what's going to happen. And I agree. Once you open Pandora's box, it is open. That's why I'm against a whole lot of different things, because I know once the box is open, once the baby has passed the birth canal, it is a done deal. And so it's coming next year. I was always impressed by the CWIS system. Yeah. Box is already open, brother. I know the box is already open, and I know that. And I think the only thing we can do is to find a way to be okay. It's hard to say to find a way to be okay with it. I get it. I totally get it. But what do? It's here. And that's what I'm saying. It's not coming. It's here. Only thing I guess we can do is to fight against some of the things that might transpire. That's going to be the fight. Is the things that I don't know. BBI amp. I think it's going to be something. Encourage your viewers to send gifts. I think it's going to be interesting. Anyway, you stay vigilant and don't accept everything you see as facts. Got it. I don't know. You guys make it difficult, man. But I'm telling you, what are we to do? Because AI is here and it's out the box. That's just the bottom line. It is out the box. Let's see, already open. The plan with the Medicare is to have AI perform. Let me put you up there. There you go. Not going to turn into a Terminator thing. It's going to turn into a Terminator thing. Oh my goodness, man. Well, let's see. The plan is already in place. Yeah, I agree with that too. I agree. Let's see. We're at a turning point. Yep. And that's what I say. That's why I'm saying that we're definitely at a turning point where things is gonna get a little bit more dicier now concerning AI. Is this unfortunately going to be a part of it? It's definitely going to be a part of it. Well, I'm not going to stay. I'm going to get off the AI thing and I'm going to go and turn on some. I'm going to restart this live, man. I'm going to restart the live and maybe do a 30 minutes or so of CQing. Just see who's out there. So look in your backyard. What's in my backyard? Kilo November Golf Tango Radio. You guys, man, the huge data centers that are being built are going to ransack the environment. Oh, I know. You know, that's what I'm doing right now, MedTech, because I'm actually in the middle of building Microsoft, one of their big data centers, man. And you're talking about big. One corridor is like right a little bit over a quarter of a mile long, one corridor. And this thing has 4 of them times 7 buildings over here and 14 buildings over there. Oh my goodness, man. Listen, the footprint is incredible. And the funny part about it, they're in this little town just south of Dallas, this little country town, man. I'm talking a 1-lane town. They came there and they're building and they're almost done. And also Google. They are literally across the street from each other, taking up almost the same real estate. They have just ransacked this real estate. I'm talking maybe, I don't know, 70, 80, 100 acres apiece. And they're all data centers. You know, it is what it is. Let me slip out of here, man. And I'll turn this thing back on and do some DXing. But let me shut this one down. And because I don't know how to go there now from here. So we're going to shut this one down and then we'll come right back and do some DXing. Quite interesting. MedTech. Musa. Go get a shot of bourbon, MedTech, and we're coming right back. You guys have a great one, man. We'll see you all in a second.